Yo, what is up guys, Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So Devin Haney defeats Regis Prograis by a 12-round lopsided unanimous decision to win the WBC super lightweight title. Now, going into this fight, I actually made a preview for it. I picked Haney on points. I felt that was the likely outcome of this fight. But in my preview video, a couple of people commented saying, don't expect a real fight, etc, etc. I gave this fight a chance, and I have to say, I left very disappointed with Regis Prograis. I think it's very obvious when a guy doesn't try. For whatever reason, when it comes to boxing fans, when it comes to people on YouTube who talk about boxing, you can't say that about fighters if you feel they don't try. To me, it was very obvious that Prograis wasn't trying in this fight. Prograis was refusing to throw that straight left hand to the head or the chopping overhand left. Shots he is very good at throwing. Shots that he can generate a lot of power on. And at times there were openings to throw that shot for Regis Prograis. I felt there was a lack of intensity there. I felt there was a lack of effort there. Everything about Prograis' performance screamed wasn't trying. Now, you can surmise why that reason was. Was it because he's just had enough of boxing? Maybe. Or did he receive that phone call? Maybe. But clear he never tried in this fight. I know people are going to say the razor-sharp counters of Devin Haney kept Prograis at bay. Haney can't punch, I hate to tell you. He can't fucking punch. Look at Prograis' face after the fight. He wasn't badly marked up or anything like that. We've seen this guy go to war with bigger men who have more power. But all of a sudden, you know, light punching Devin Haney puts him in his place. I don't know, man. This guy never tried. It was obvious. To me, at least. First couple of rounds were alright. First round was interesting. Haney was doing what Haney does usually. Trying to keep the distance. Firing that jab. Looking for the straight right hand when it was available. Just really seeing what he had in front of him. Prograis was actually trying to counter Haney's jab with the left hand to the body, which he was throwing straight, by the way. He threw the straight left to the body, but not the head. But he countered some jabs from Haney in round one. Round one was close, could have gone either way. I gave it to Prograis, but you could give it to Haney. Round two was similar to round one, but Haney started to let go of his shots a bit more, started to let go of that right hand a little bit more, actually landed two good uppercuts on Prograis in round two, splitting the guard of Prograis. And overall, round two, I felt Haney's shot selection was better than Prograis. Prograis was still countering to the body. That's really it. And after round two, I didn't give a round to Prograis, to be honest. I didn't give a round to him. Round three, Haney drops Prograis with like a lead straight right hand. It wasn't even all that powerful. If you watch the replay, it wasn't that powerful, but it was quick. It drops Prograis, maybe a balance thing. He wasn't hurt. But it drops Prograis. Prograis gets up quickly, resumes, is what it is. And after that, all I saw really was Prograis just follow Haney around, not really doing anything, not really forcing the issue. You would think he would change it up in the last three rounds or so when he'd already lost the fight on the cards. You would think at that point he would go all out and try to land a perfect shot, try to knock out Devin Haney. Seemed like he wasn't trying to do that to me. I don't see how you can watch this fight and say, yeah, Prograis actually tried. His performance was embarrassing, as far as I'm concerned. And I've always rated Prograis. I've always bigged him up. I like his style. But last night was unacceptable. Should retire. Never want to see him again. Pay-per-view fight, big occasion, big fight. And he does that. He lays an egg. He lays an egg. It's either that or he's shot. One of the two, right? He didn't look good in his last fight against Arila. Maybe I'm being harsh. Maybe he's just way past it now. But to me, it just doesn't explain why he never threw the straight left hand to the head. There was no ambition there. Devin Haney was the usual Devin Haney. Good jab, good half step back, good straight right counters. I liked the uppercut he was implementing in this fight. Quick punch selection, good body work at times. I still think Devin Haney could learn how to sit on his shots a bit better to get more power, turn his knuckles over better, things like that. But Devin Haney basically showed us what he did against Kambosos, really, in this fight. Good boxer. We know that already. I'm just very disappointed in Regis Prograis. I'm very disappointed in Regis Prograis. Ultimately, the way I see it, it's one of two things. He either never turned up to fight, or he's just way past it now. One of those two. But yeah, bad from Prograis. I mean, if it was the fact that Haney was just that much better, it still doesn't explain the fact why Prograis didn't let it all hang out in the last sort of 2 to 3 rounds or so. Why he didn't just go for it. You're not fighting like a monster puncher who can switch your lights out. You know? Poor from Prograis, man. Poor from Prograis. As for Haney, big fights out there for him. I'd like to see a fight with Teofimo, Subriel Matias, guys like that. The fights are obvious for Devin Haney. And there are good fights at 140 for him. As for Prograis, retire, is what I would say. But anyway, share your thoughts below. Beanie Guy Delboy, peace.